Hytale is an exploration game. Through every teetering tower and deep dungeons, you will find aspects of lore in each zone. There are 6 confirmed zones to be in Hytale, with only 4 of them to be announced. Each zone is represented by its own singular element. Today, I want to go into depth about these elements in Hytale, as this is one of, if not my favorite aspect of the game. If you guys want to see more Hytale content from me, then go ahead and smash that subscribe button. My goal is to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, and I really think we can do that. Nearly 80% of you guys aren't subscribed, so if you aren't, just make sure to hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me, and it's free also, so if you don't like my content, you can easily unsubscribe after. So with all that being said, everybody, my name is CanadianFlash, and enjoy the video. Hey everybody, what is going on? CanadianFlash here, guys, and today, everybody, we're talking about elements in Hytale. This is the best thing ever. This is my favorite topic to talk about in Hytale. If you guys know me, you guys know I love anything that's to do with elements or anything like that. My name is CanadianFlash. You all know lightning is my favorite element. I say it pretty much every time. Literally in my Twitter bio, it says mastering lightning. So that's literally what it means. It means the lightning element for Hytale. I don't even know if you can master it because it's not even a confirm. It's not even like shown anything that has lightning yet. But today we're talking about elements. So let's get right into this. So like I said in the intro, there are 4 main zones that are confirmed. In each of those 4 zones, they have their own specific element for them. And for Zone 1, it is the element of Earth. This is pretty much confirmed by these little Zone 1 Earth circles. You have the Earth crystals. Zone 2 is Wind, and we can see wind crystals in this other image over here. There's not really we don't really see wind crystals that often, but also in this like skeleton staff, you can also see like a wind crystal, which I think he's a Zone 2 skeleton, so it leads me to believe Zone 2 is the wind, and other one, and just from process of elimination as well. Zone 3 we have as water, and we have a little picture of Zone 3 water crystals. Also, the Outlanders use water magic. Water element Zone 3, Outlander Zone 3. You know, it's Zone 3 is the water element. And Zone 4, the scorched, dead, flamed, whatever, it is the fire element, obviously. So with those 4 already confirmed, we still have 2 more zones and we have 2 more elements. So if we take a look at this like a World of Orbis concept art, you see there is 2 zones that are unannounced. One has like lightning clouds, one has just regular purple clouds or dark clouds. So it leads me to believe, and pretty much everyone else to believe, that Zone 5 is going to be the lightning element, and that would make sense because those are the 5 elements, and then there's circling the void, so it would make sense that the 6th and final one would be maybe the void elements. We're not sure if Zone 6 is considered to be the void zone or Zone 5 is considered to be the lightning zone, but we can make our best estimate, or our best estimate can be pretty much that those go together if we know that Zone 1, 2, 3, 4 are earth, wind, water, and fire. So like I said before, each zone has its own stone circles, and I'll show images of them on the screen right now. We have most of them from Zone 1. We have a small concept art of what it's like in Zone 4, and we also have a small image of what maybe a Zone 4 fire crystal can look like, but we don't really know what like a fire crystal looks like in the game pretty much in its own zone circle, besides in this one concept art. We have a far away one in Zone 3, and then we have a kind of blurry one in Zone 2. So elements just aren't just little zone circles that you can maybe fight some mobs in. You can also maybe add some sort of small element crystals or small little pieces of the element circle into a weapon and use those weapons in battle. We see this in the trailer where this character looks to be using like water, and she can use the water to make ice, and she uses the little water staff and she like freezes some skeletons and all that. That's really cool. Also in the thumbnail you literally see this lady, this other girl, she has like a green staff, so that leads me to believe that that is the earth element, obviously. And also in other images we have this guy over here, he's using an earth staff, what it looks like. And also in the trailer this girl's using a fire staff, which I find to be super awesome. Love the fire element, one of the cooler ones in Hytale, if I had to say so myself. And also in this one other concept art we see these staffs, and they look like they're using some sort of elemental magic. It's kind of hard to tell. There's like a dark blue, a lighter blue, and then a green. I'm not sure if those are like to do with the elements, but I can maybe take a guess and say that those are. So I really hope so. That'll be really nice. And then there's also a lot more different prefabs that we have with the elements. And these are considered to be like the Gaia elements or like the Gaia portal elements, and these are like the remnants of Gaia. So there's this one element one here called the Gaia portal, and if you zoom down, there is a portal. As I said, it's Gaia portal, obviously, and it's a portal with like these little colors on them. And as you can see, if I zoom into the concept art of the element and I zoom into the portal, you can see that these elements line up with like the image of like the portal elements line up with like the image of what the element symbol is. Kind of hard to explain. Like fire has these like 3 little small triangles, and then that looks like how it is on the portal. So what I think you have to do in Hytale is that you're probably going to have to maybe get a crystal from like each zone and put it into its own like area on this portal. Like maybe put a little crystal into the fire spot, and then into the earth spot, the lightning spot, the water spot, etc. And then once you have all 5 of them, you can be transported into the Temple of Gaia. And the Temple of Gaia is fantastic. We have a couple screenshots of what it could be in the temple, what it could look like in the Temple of Gaia. So I'm going to show them on the screen. And it looks like there is 5 specific pillars. And these pillars obviously correlate to the 5 main elements. So elements they're amazing. It looks fantastic. And let me guys know in the comment section what element you guys want to master in Hytale. It's not confirmed if you can only master 1, or maybe you can master them all, who knows. But if you can master 1, let me know your order. So I would do lightning, and then I would do fire, then I probably would do wind, water, and then earth. And if I can master void, obviously I do that. But let me know your top, like your 5 in the comments. That'll be really cool. I'd love to take a look at some of those ones. There is one specific element that I have not yet talked about in this video, and that is the void. And I think there's a lot more to the void than a lot of people think. So in the like concept art where you can see the 5 elements circling the void, it kind of leads me to believe that the void is, well, obviously it's the bad one, but it kind of seems like the void is like contained in some sort of sense. And in the same concept art, you can see like there's the evil, and then there's like the evil contained, and it has like that little circle around it. So maybe those like those symbols around them, they have those symbols when the 5 elements are working against the void, and then when it's just straight up the evil, then they don't have the elements working against the void. And I think the point of Hytale is that the elements, the void is not contained anymore. The void is spreading across the planet. You see in Numdrazzle, it looks like it's getting completely corrupted. Looks like the Nexus is already completely corrupted. We don't know about Torbalin or like Karpak or anything yet, but I think the void is spreading across the planet of Orbis. You can see in the top, like I think top right of the little picture of Orbis, it is starting to look a little purple. So maybe the void is coming, and I believe that's probably maybe Zone 5 or Zone 6. And there's 2 characters who I, once again, have yet talked about, and that's Varen and Gaia. We all know Gaia is the goddess of light. She has the goddess of, like, creation. I think that's what she is. Gaia is the goddess of creation, and she has the 5 main elements as beads, or like little ponytail beads, in her hair, and they represent the 5 elements. She has light on her dress, which represents the light, and she is the all-good being. And it looks like she is kind of drained of her power, or maybe even dead in Hytale, in her own little temple. She's gone on this crystal. Who knows? I don't know what happened to her. And then there's Varen. He is probably the god of destruction. Or he's like the guy who destroys everything. He's Varen. He's got purple. He correlates so well with the purple of the void. His other color is green, and and what is another color of the Outlanders? That color is green. So the Outlanders are probably going to be using Varen's magic along with water magic to create some sort of different type of spells. And either way, it's going to be really cool, and I cannot wait to see what happens in the story mode of this game. There's a lot to speculate on elements, but I don't want to just throw a bunch of speculation out there for all you guys, because none of it's... Just take this whole entire video with a grain of salt, because none of it is confirmed, pretty much. We really haven't got an element blog post. I'm just throwing out what I think could be the most realistic possibilities. So if you guys did enjoy and you want to see more Hytale content like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. The video is pretty much over right now, so just want to say thank you so much for the support lately, guys. It has been amazing. It's really been fantastic. You guys have been really killing it recently, and if we can really hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, that would be so fantastic, and I would be so grateful. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.